each person is very, very different. Not everybody got COVID. Most of the diseases are caused at the level of mind and manifested at the physical level. Medical sciences, we see only the cells and the bones and flesh, and that's all. But according to our Ayurvedic, there are 5 different sheets in the body. Modern medicine, you're treating only the physical body, the symptoms, but real cause is at the level of mind. So that's where we require a personalized.
Do you feel right now the system of medicine which is there, it's very non-personalized? Like anybody who gets diabetes gets metformin. Anybody who has cholesterol will get statins. Anybody who gets a headache takes Crocin, right? The reason for that headache could be n number of things. It could be your hormone imbalance. It could be you are dehydrated. It could be, anything. You're stressed at work. So, do you think the future of healthcare is personalized wellness, personalized nutrition, personalized medicine? What do you say to that?
Absolutely, because each person is very, very different because Ayurvedic composition of Kapit Vayu that explains. And yes, in scientific terminology also, we are genetically very different. Each person, we have a different genetic kind of expression that level. Although it's the same genetic pool, but no two person behave similarly to same kind of challenge. Like even when we saw COVID, not everybody got COVID. I did not get COVID, but there were many people who got COVID and became very serious also. So why that happens? Because somebody's immune system is active enough or can handle this kind of challenges and other person cannot handle. So these are the individual variations are there. So same way in everything, so for modern medicine is, as you mentioned, they are mostly uniform kind of thing. This for one size fits all kind of situation. So these are because they are mostly treating the symptoms. Your treats as well as headache. So you take Crocin, so you are treating only the fire alarm. You're switching off the fire alarm. So same way, but not the cause of that headache. The same way for all, even diabetes. Why diabetes should happen? Yes, we know diabetes. There is a like sugar is going up, or when the hypoglycemia, there is sugar level is going down. But why that should happen? So we need to understand that many of the diseases, what is understood like going into the Ayurveda, most of the diseases are caused at the level of mind and manifested at the physical level. It's not that only physical body. There are, of course, like if there is an infection, this will be at the physical plane only. But there are many diseases which happen at the level of mind, which could be level, so there are mental blocks, there are energy blocks within, because human body, for medical sciences, we see only the cells and the bones and flesh, and that's all. But according to our Ayurvedic, there are 5 different sheets in the body. The first is, say, Annamaya Kosha, then there's a Manomaya Kosha, then Pranamaya Kosha, then Vijnanamaya Kosha, and then Anandamaya Kosha. There are 5 layers of this body which make the human body. So what we are talking about is Annamaya Kosha, which is developing from the food that we eat. Yes, those are vulnerable to infections and this thing that exactly this causes at the level of the physical body. But there is also a Manomaya Kosha, which is the mind. If a person is undergoing stress, person is going through say emotional issues, so that would translate also into the physical body. For example, diabetes is not a disease of the physical body. Any autoimmune disease is not a disease of the physical body. Something wrong at the level of mind. There is some blocks. And there are some correlations that people who have some kind of, say, if the guilt feeling and this thing, that could translate into autoimmune disease. If there is an anger that could be, if it's a blocked anger which cannot be expressed, that would lead to kind of inflammatory conditions. So all those mental, emotional conditions also translate into the physical body. So then what happens in the modern medicine, you're treating only the physical body, the symptoms, but real cause is at the level of mind. So that's where we require a personalized treatment. When you go to Ayurvedic doctor, he takes the complete history from the childhood till now, and even all the circumstances, the maybe how you behave, what are the other issues, not only just looking at your physical body. And then they decide for each person, they tailor-made this kind of treatments is given. So it's actually both the physical body and mind has to be taken into consideration when you are designing the treatment. So that is still missing, that part in the modern science, because body and mind, like in modern way, it's like hardware is dealt by the doctors and the software is dealt by the psychologists. So there is no crosstalk between the two. So once the day it happens, then probably we'll find a better solutions.